Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And man, this series is, it's getting kind of good. There's probably going to be a bunch of more episodes left in the series, obviously. Because, let's face it, we're only like, maybe an eighth. We're only like an eighth into the game so far. So if that tells you anything, tells you we gotta go a long way. So, I don't know if I'm gonna play all the game. Originally I was. The thing is, it's gonna, take so long, I might not now. So what I might do is, I might do, I don't know, like 30 episodes. Because I know it's probably gonna take me around 100 episodes, but I'm probably just gonna do 30. And, if I'm doing 30, then, yeah. That'd be cool. Not to mention, I have another long game series that I started, and that is Batman. Arkham Knight. I've only done one episode so far, but, I plan on doing more shortly, in the next couple weeks. And that should be awesome. I know you guys will definitely look forward to seeing that. And, I personally look forward to seeing that. And I think it will benefit us all. But anyway, this week we get to actually, see more games that are not The Sims. We were supposed to have 5 new episodes of Sims last week. You guys only ended up with 2. That's okay. Sims isn't the most exciting game anyway. Assassin's Creed is much more exciting in comparison. So basically, what I'm finding in The Sims is I'm really stuck for things to do. I'll be having a kid soon, and I guess that will keep me occupied through the rest of the series. I don't know when that's gonna end either, but when it does, it will. And yeah. But there has been a lot of talk about Doom as well, and you guys really want Doom. And I've been saying time and time again, it's coming shortly. Like, Doom is gonna be on this channel. It's coming shortly. And unlike Fallout, it will actually be on the channel. Fallout 4 was supposed to be on the channel, but like I said before, if my old computer didn't break, we would have started Fallout 4 already. But we haven't, and it's a sad thing. It's a sad sight to see. I'm sorry about that, but what happens happens, and it all happens for a reason, in my opinion. But yeah. There you go. Completed the mission. It's amazing to think, how far this game has really come to, to give us a good gaming experience. This is what, like episode 15. I played this game enough to know, how good this game is, and I've seen all the stuff, I've seen all the maneuvers, I've seen everything you could possibly really do in this game. At least in my opinion so far. And it is pretty good. And this is the one of our highest rated series on the channel, so that's also a good thing. So the fact of the matter is, one thing I just have to say for some reason, hey, it really means absolutely nothing. But I like on the weekends, I'm not really filming at much Universal anymore. I'm spreading out through the week. I'm gonna hopefully not do that next week. However, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out 2 videos on Saturday and Sunday. In that case, maybe on Saturday. I can't say it for Sunday. Come on, get on the roof. Yeah. That's how you do it. And, also some things that are ending soon. What we're definitely ending soon is, Quadrant. Because, like, it's only a 4-episode series. There's only 3 more episodes left, and it's gonna be next Saturday, the one after that, and the one after that. Then Mario Kart's gonna be coming back for maybe, I don't know, 2 episodes. And then that series is gonna be over. So, it's very interesting to see what happens from here on out. And I know a lot of people, definitely wanna see what happens. Because, there's a lot of good series, I finally, did an episode of Subnautica for the first time in forever. Like, I forget what day it was. Yeah, it was Saturday. Saturday, that was pretty good. Yeah, we got an episode of Subnautica. And Subnautica isn't as played as much as, it was back in the day, and I haven't really played it since December. I'm like, oh, cool, this works, and, this works. So, we're gonna band it all together. So, also this week on Twitter, I've had a lot of people talk about my intro. I'm like, oh, why are you talking about my intro? They're like, I don't know. There's just something about your intro that I just don't know about. And, and some people want to know the story behind my intro and how I made it and all that. Well, let me tell you this. In the short time it took for me to get, that temporary intro, with, like, the bell sound and, my legs are shaking, to the water intro we have now, I started that back in December, and I was doing it on my old computer, and it's the one file I saved. And, well, it's like the one file I saved. But, I saved all the files from my games too, because I had them all. I had every single one on a USB already. So that was like a long time in advance. So I keep updating information on a USB, so I get the absolute newest information for every single game I play on here. And that's gonna involve Batman, which I need to play through the first level. Episode of Batman, it was on PS4. Second episode, and the rest of the series is going to be on PC. So, because I was just renting the game for the first episode, but I bought the game now for PC, and I'm ready to play it once I'm ready. Man, all this stuff. We got all these pouch options. I just have, like, big news going on in the world right now. That'll be very, very easy to talk about. But what I do have to talk about is that, Hillary Clinton might have to drop out of this election here, because Bernie Sanders is taking off and flying away. Meanwhile, she's just failing at the moment. And, she's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. She might move somewhere. But, the fact that Bernie Sanders battled back is what's amazing. Because, he was losing to her by a lot. But he battled back, and now he is beating her by just that much. That same amount that she was beating him by. And, the fact that can happen, I'm like, wow, he is literally turning this thing around. He is not wanting to go. And if he doesn't get in office this year, then, who's to say he's going to live to get it any other time? Because the term is 4 years. And he's like 70-some. Or Donald Trump just turned 70. Hillary Clinton's like old. Look, I think the youngest one in all this is Hillary Clinton. The oldest one is Bernie Sanders. Donald Trump's kind of that middleman. But I think in total, Trump has more people that support him than Sanders does. So it is a very interesting matter. And the way it looks like Donald Trump might be our next U.S. president, which many people do not want, and that would include me, but You know, that's just some news to spread out there if you do not know, now you do. And look at these stupid redcoats. Yeah, come on. I am so ready to kill this guy. My God, what was that? You let them. I mean, you're supposed to let them walk in and attack them from behind. I don't know why I did it that way. I'm like, oh man, look, the man just walked in. He's about to walk in. I literally just like grabbed him, like, no. Man, I should have thought that. Would have looked way cooler. Would have looked way cooler if I did that than like an explosion happened behind me. I mean, I don't know. Man, I gotta align objects. Man, this is gonna be the hardest part of my day. I wasn't thinking about it. I would have to align objects. I object to these objects. I don't want to have to deal with this. Oh my God. So anyway, I mentioned it in the past, and I've told you guys about the Keemstar is actually going to be having a contest that you can win a channel, and people have been subscribing to it for a long time. You only have like one chance to pick a name because he already changed the name. It's already had 2 different names, so you can only be changed one more time. If that's the case, and you gotta make sure you got a good name, because if you don't, oh my God. Anyway, this is gonna be a real good way to kick off your YouTube career. Last I checked, it had 215,000 subscribers. It probably has more now. I will keep you guys updated on it as much as I possibly can. And you know, that should be good. He hasn't really tweeted anything out like recently. Like he's really stayed off of Twitter. He's not really said anything about it as of last time I checked, which was a couple days ago. So my information could be a little raw at the moment, and it could be a little bit off. But now you know just a little bit of what you need to know. And also, what you need to know is Universe Mode Season 2 should be happening soon-ish. I mean, you know, I got another pay-per-view to go through. I got Survivor Series. I would have loved to have recorded already, but I didn't. And then is one grand mistake that I always tend to make. I don't know why, but you know, it's just something that we all do. We make these huge grand mistakes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You know, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to be updated with all my content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.